Let's get this done.
Sure. I mean, I did, let's see, when I did Poker Night in America, there was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes.
Right.
That I was actually made an offer last week of $15,000 by a law firm that represents them
What
to
the
not
fuck?
talk about
Wait. This just took a turn. This took a serious turn. Poker Night in America offered you $15,000 to not talk about what goes on behind the scenes there?
No, to not talk about what went on specific to me behind the scenes. It didn't occur to anybody else.
Oh.
I declined their offer.
Right.
And I do have plans at some point on going public with what occurred, because despite the fact that $15K is not pocket change to me, I feel this is a matter of principle and my story needs to be heard. However,
wow.
I haven't written it yet. I got to write the blog, and then I can come back on and we can have a whole nother discussion.
So, I mean, this is quite a bomb you just dropped on me. I plan on talking about a bunch of boring shit, and you just dropped a bomb right in the middle of the podcast. So
I did.
You're telling me, flat out. I mean, I want to get this straight. Poker, the executives and the attorneys at Poker Night in America offered you $15,000 to not discuss what went on with you on that show.
Correct. And in fact, the offer that I have in writing, which I could show and document, is from a lawyer for $15K.
Right.
But their HR guy in a phone call, which I don't have documentation of because I didn't record the phone call because that never crossed my mind, offered $20K. So the number was as high as $20K.
And okay, now I'm getting an idea that you don't want to go into the details of it right now. Is that true? At
this point, I do not, but we can talk later.
But I mean, it's just such a huge bomb that you've dropped on me. What? What could they possibly want to pay you all this money for? What did you see?
I'll leave you in suspense with a little cliffhanger for a while.
Yeah, okay. Here's the thing.
And yeah.
I feel like
I wouldn't recommend Poker TV, and certainly wouldn't recommend Poker TV if Nolan Dahl is involved. And I'll leave it at that.
With who involved? Nolan Dahl?
Nolan Dahl. Yeah, would not recommend Poker TV related
to. Wow! Nolan Dahl. Oh, see now my mind is just racing. What happened?
I know. I feel almost cool that it's gone this far. So why don't we move on to another topic, and I can assure you, when I do share this story, I'll give you first rights to whatever. Pull me on and talk about it.
So,
since I brought it up here first.
So listen, here's what I'm gonna do. I normally would just dig and cajole.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that.
But if you like what you just said, if you promise me the exclusive, I mean, you can obviously do a blog post. You do whatever you want. You're a free woman. But if the exclusive podcast, if you promise me the exclusive podcast, I won't ask you anything more about it. Is that fair?
You got it.
Other than, I want to ask you one thing, not necessarily about that.
Okay.
But I run a poker show. Is there anything that I should know going forward that won't get me sued? I don't want to do what Nolan Dahl did. I mean, I don't know what he did.
I know nothing about the show that you run. Although, no, that's not really the right way of wording it. I've never tuned in. I mean, everyone's heard of Live at the Bike.
Right.
That's what you're referencing.
Everyone, of course.
But if you've been in poker long enough, you've probably heard about it.
I'm kidding.
But I've never played on it. I haven't watched it. Sorry.
Right.
But you're not trying to put the show on national televised television. I'm speaking like in
I don't know.
tongues
I
right
mean,
now, but
you never know. I mean, we would if the situation came up. I mean,
right.
I feel like I have an expert on the line. If you want to give me, you know, some.
I want to, but we're gonna do it on another podcast.
No, I mean, it's just consulting. I don't want to know, like, because remember there was once a scandal where do you know who Captain Tom Jenks is? Captain Tom. He had a girl named Brandy living with him, and like
Yes.
and then I mean, the poor girl. I don't know 100%, but apparently she met a tragic end. I don't know if that's true.
I've read the stories.
And he like was rubbing his penis against her back, and there was like a huge controversy because he was doing that, and then he was putting her into tournaments or whatever. I mean, is it if it's something like that, I don't have to worry. I'm never gonna do that. Captain Tom Franklin, yes, but if there's anything else I should know, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to write anybody a $15,000 or $20,000 check. Is there any
which they decline? That's the important part.
Oh, yeah.
And again, it's not pocket change for me. You know, I'm grinding
Right.
510.
Right.
I'm not like, you know, some pumped up
right?
you know, multimillionaire.
Yeah.
So
You're not one of those baller guys who like wears a backpack everywhere and eats sushi for every meal.